What's up, guys? It's Billy here, and I'm at Springfield, Missouri Comic-Con, and I'm with Disney legend, Mr. Bill Farmer. How you doing, man?
Gosh, I'm doing okay. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, and from that introduction there, I don't know if you can tell, this, like I said, Disney legend, he's been the voice of Goofy for decades at this point.
Yeah, almost 40 years now.
Yeah, and not only Goofy, but you've been in so many things that bring so many people joy. You've been some of the Looney Tunes characters
Yes.
and all
Mhm.
kinds of stuff. My main question in situations like this is, what kind of joy does it give you to know that you've brought so many people joy over all these years?
That's where Comic Cons come in because I get to meet the fans and I hear their stories. I don't get that in the booth. I have the simple joy of doing these characters that I love so much and try and bring my best to them. But hearing the fans and how it affects them is really where the joy comes from.
That's awesome. And I know you've done so many voices. Obviously, whenever I think of Goofy, you come to mind. I've come to so many of these events and stuff. But for you personally, outside of Goofy, what's probably been the most fun character,
Oh my
maybe?
gosh. One of the fun ones is this one right here. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
Hop Pop from Amphibia, who's kind of a West Texas kind of a guy right there. But he was a lot of fun because I got to come up with that voice myself.
Yep. And then I'm getting up there. I'm in my 40s now, and other folks getting up there. All these Looney Tunes characters. You were Sylvester.
I did in Space Jam.
Yep.
I was Sylvester. Different fuckatage. They're monsters. And Foghorn Leghorn was a big old chicken. And Yosemite Sam, who's Oz hate rabbits, which is the toughest one on the throat, but a lot of fun to do.
I'll bet. Okay, so you know that all of us fans at events like this and everything love your work. When you're just hanging out at home and you have a minute to watch something entertaining, what's your go-to? What do you like watching?
Oh my gosh. I'm kind of a horror fan, believe it
Okay.
or not. And I've been in a couple of little horror films. I was in the original RoboCop. Now,
Yeah.
that's not really a horror film, but I did a kind of a monster film just a couple of years ago called Desert Shadows. And I did an independent film up in Reno. And I said I'd be in the movie if I can get killed by the monster. And they did.
That's amazing.
That was fun.
Well, I guess before we wrap it up here, one last question for you. So I think I mentioned earlier I'm a high school teacher in my day job. And if Goofy had some advice for a bunch of high school kids, looking ahead of their future, what might he say to these guys?
Gosh, if you fall down, get up. Keep on going. It's no use just laying there on the ground forever. You got to keep up and keep going and get up and keep going and just get on your feet and try again.
Amazing. Well, sir, thank you so much for your time today. And it's just been a pleasure to meet you and talk to you, and appreciate your time.
My pleasure. Thanks.